Hey, it's Carrie with Kingfolk, and I'm going to show you how to install your Bible tabs. So they come in 3 different sheets, and that will get all 66 books of the Bible plus an additional 6 blank tabs at the bottom there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in Genesis, and I'll just peel off the first tab there. And then I like to turn my Bible sideways and then do the tabs towards me. It just seems like I have better control over the direction that they're going, and I can just see how to put them on better. But you may find a better way, but that was how I liked to do it. So I'm going to scoot this up and show you. I'm going to start at the very top, and I'm just going to put the very bottom part of where the curve is on the Bible tab. You'll kind of see. I'm going to line that up, and then I'm just going to let the paper fall to the tab and then kind of mash it down. And then here is the trick. You want to fold over the tab. Don't worry about mashing down the part of the tab yet. You want to mash the part that goes on the paper first. You want to get it secure. So I'm going to make sure that that part is secure, and then take your fingers and kind of bring them towards you, like push down and then bring them towards you, and that's going to ensure that you don't have any bubbles or wrinkles in your tab. See? Pretty simple. Okay. Now we are going to go to the next book. And once you find that page, I like to put these down where you can see each book. So you'll see that, take this tab off and then kind of line it up with the Genesis tab going down. That way you can see better. So I'm going to slide that underneath. I'm going to let the paper fall, and you can kind of use, if you have the ESV journaling Bible, you can use those lines that are on the side. You can kind of see through the paper, and you can line it up pretty straight. So again, I'm worrying more about getting that part on the actual Bible itself, and then I'm going to mash towards me. That is the trick. That's what you have to do. So anyways, that's how you don't get all those crazy lines and bubbles and stuff, and it will line up pretty good every single time. Okay, we're going to go down a little bit further, show you, peel off this tab, bring your paper. Sure, I like to mash them down every once in a while, but you'll bring the paper up, and then we'll let that paper fall. And once it's kind of laid down there, I can mash it. Line it up again. On the paper, and then I'm going to mash the actual tab itself and push down. See, no bubbles, no lines. So I am going to speed up this video and show you how I do all of the rest of the tabs and let you see the finished result. to about 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John and Jude, you may have to make a judgment call on exactly where to put your tabs, because a lot of those are just one-pagers, so you'll have to kind of figure out how you want to place those. So for the Jude, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the Revelation so that I can find it easy, because Jude is just on the other side of Revelation. So I'm going to put that one on the bottom, and then I'll grab my Revelation tab, and that one will actually go on the top. So either way, I'm going to be able to find those books. Makes it kind of difficult whenever there's just a one-pager book of the Bible, but we're going to make it work. I'm just going to mash that down just like I've done the other ones. There we go. Oh, look at them. There it is. It looks good. So there is all the tabs. You can kind of mash on them a little bit and flatten them out. It's going to make my life so much easier. Makes it easy to flip through. I love it. And one thing that I want to do is I want to put a tab to separate in between the Old Testament and the New Testament. So I'm going to find that page. Let's see. There we go. Right here. And then I'm going to grab my blank tabs and pick out one of those. Let's see, let's go with this one. Pull that off of there, and then I'm going to put this at the very top, just as kind of a divider between the Old Testament and the New Testament, just to help me figure out where I'm at. So we're going to do this the same way. Let the page fall to the tab. Fold that over. See, I did it kind of crooked. Okay, you can easily, just be really careful, and you can kind of put your finger there and very easily pop that up if you get it all out of whack. And do a better job this time. And then mash it down and then flatten it out just like I do the other ones. And there you go. Perfect. Just a little divider between Old and New Testament. Perfect. And it's done. So excited about this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out on our website. You can reach out over email, contact us, and we will be glad to help you.